Well, it says we're live. I'm not sure that the internet's going to keep up. The internet sucks. It's one reason I haven't been going live. It's been dropping like crazy. So we'll see if anybody comes in. It says we have one. Hello, hello, hello. I'm sorry I'm having to not look at the camera. I'm having to look at the chat box. Hey, Liz. Oh, Mrs. West, how are you, babe? No, let's screw it up. Hey, Judy. I'm doing better. I've been, well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm battling depression really bad. So if y'all don't mind, please say prayers for me. It's not bad enough where I want to do something stupid yet, but I'm battling it. Hey, Rita. So how are you all doing? Thank you, Judy. I kind of went downhill after we lost the baby. I can't understand, and maybe I'm not supposed to. I mean, my daughter had her tubes tied. She had cancer. She got pregnant. He never got to get out of the hospital. He struggled for 9 months. I can't understand why God gave him to us. He was just going to be taken away. Never got to hold him. I never got to tell him I loved him. Just, I don't know if I can do this live, yo. I thought I could, but I don't know that I can. Hi, Aid. How are you, babe? Am I buffering to the rest of y'all? I can't find Kleenexes. Monica, I'm not gonna lie, sweetheart. I've prayed and I've prayed, and I don't know that I can pray anymore. Thank you. I mean it. Y'all know how I love my animals. I got rid of my goats. I have a few chickens and I have the cows. Thank you, Rita. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring y'all down. I thought I would be able to do a chat and talk, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to. Thank you, Monica. So just tell me what's going on y'all's end. I'll try to hold it good together. I promise. And Ada, I'm sorry I didn't message you back last night because if I had have, I'd have had to lie to you on how I'm doing. I don't want to lie. Yeah, it's a battle. The doctor put me on medications and it's still I hide. I don't go out in public really. I stay here. I don't go see anyone. I don't talk to anyone. Hey, Eva. I mean, Rick, when he's home, I do my best to not act depressed. But hey, trying. Thank you, Eva. How are you trying? Are you at work? I don't have the S word in my thoughts right now. It's just, before I looked forward to waking up the next morning, I looked forward to getting on here and talking to everybody. And now I don't care if I ever wake up or not. And with the way our country's going, I don't want to be in this mess. Yeah, I know he's got me. It's just I have a lot of questions as to why on things, and I'm not supposed to ask why. I've been so tempted to send Ada a message and say, hey, I need you here to talk to. I love you too, Rita. Uh, I appreciate it, Eva. I do. I know you would, honey. What? What? Trying? What happened? He'll be out in a year. That's Monica. Don't even get me started on that. Oh my gosh, Trying. I'm so sorry. I didn't know she was sick, baby. Or if you had told me, I've been in such a fog because the baby passed away the day after Mother's Day. Mother's Day this year was horrible. Absolutely flipping horrible. I am so sorry, Trying. Your mom passed that week too. I'm so sorry, Eva. Well, they say it comes in threes, so now we know the three. Hi, Jeffrey. How are you, babe? I've missed y'all too, Jeffrey. I have. It's just, I am not friendly material right now, I guess you could say. Hey, Mystic Mermaid. All I can say, Jeffrey, because I don't want to start crying again, just go to the first of the chat and that'll tell you, baby. I think, yeah, I feel better. I feel better. I can walk. I have scars that long on both knees, but I can finally walk again without a cane, without a walker. But yeah, I gotta have a smoke. So how have y'all been doing? Well, thank you, Jeffrey. I need all of them I can get, baby. I do. I do. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm sorry, Jeffrey. I'll try to get on here more. I can't make no promises. You're trying to get your debt down and making progress. It's hard. It's so hard. Well, hubby just walked in the door. I'm on live. Fat girl egg. Where'd she lay it? I tell you what, y'all. Easter is every day here. The chickens. We used to have a spot and they would go lay there like clockwork. And something got in there and started getting their eggs. And now you may be walking across the yard and they'll just lay it where they're at. Be beware of chocolate eggs. Well, it must have went over my head, but Rick caught it because he busted out laughing. Hi, Michael. How are you, babe? Hey, LG. Yeah, it's been a while, honey. It's y'all. It's been probably 6 or 8 months. Oh, the Easter Bunny delivers chocolate eggs. Well, I Hey, Shirley, how are you? But yeah, we ain't got no chocolate eggs yet. Uh, we've been getting all the other eggs. I've been drinking the heck out of that pop. Kate has too. Rick is he's doing good for the most part, but come here, you can just show your back. I don't want to put you, I know you don't want your face, but I want to explain to them what, so come here. Don't look at me like that. I'm not going to show your face. I'm not going to show your skin. Okay? Just, I don't know if y'all can, hold on. Shit, I can't. they can't see you. But anyway, about his belt line up to his neck, he's having a lot of issues. He's got herniated, is that what they said? Herniated discs, degenerative arthritis, and I don't remember. Well, you wasn't on it.
Oh, okay.
So he's having some issue. He's having he's having a lot of issues. So he went to for his neck. They've been going and doing injections. They're not working. They sent him to the back specialist in Tulsa.
Yeah.
Thursday. Was it Thursday? That does surgeries. And I've been begging him to just retire. We will make it. It may be hard, but we would make it. Eva says, tell Rick I would love to see him. He's just sitting there smiling like a crap-eating possum. He don't like cameras. Hey, Benny, how are you? Amen, Ryan. Amen. I am so ready for 2022 to be over. Jeffrey Holmes said I would discourage back surgery. He don't want it. He won't get it unless he has to. Eva said just one time, Rick. She just wants you to pop over here and say hi. Just pop over here and say hi, Eva.
Hi, Eva.
He waved at you, Eva, and said hi. I know we can't even get hay, so I think we're gonna have to sell our cows. There is no place around here we can get hay. Eva said that don't count.
Let me go get pictures.
You won't even take pictures, butthead. You want to see how cute he was? Hold on. See if my Mr. and Mrs. picture's up there. It should be there.
Well,
Yeah, it's me and you.
30 years ago.
30 years ago.
Don't look nothing like that anymore.
I'll show y'all what. I'll show you what my baby looked like 30 years ago. My mom is doing great. My mom is doing really good. Are y'all ready? You're going to see a picture of me and Rick 30 years ago. God, 30 years. We only have 3, and we can't get any hay. Nobody out here has hay that we can purchase. Ready? That's me and him. Ain't he cute?
It wasn't with you. That did not look nothing like that.
Oh, you're still pretty to me.
Pretty damn old.
Pretty damn old, huh? Eva said, wow, sexy people. We were kids, Jeffrey. I was 23 and you were 28. Yeah, that's right. I was 23 and he was 28. I cannot imagine. 30 flipping years, babe. How in the heck did you put up with me that long? I know it was hard. Did y'all hear him? He said, look at the shape of me, and I had a heavy load to carry. Did you steal the lighter? I don't know where the blue one went to. Yeah. You were together 35 years and married 33. Wow. I know smoking's still bad for me. But right now, that's the only thing keeping me sane. I'm being honest. If a new drink it would help, I'd start that habit. Shoot, we can't afford to feed the grain. That's what we've been feeding. They've run out of grass. We've been feeding grain and it's been running what? $100 something a week. Yeah, he's been paying $127 a week to feed these cows. We can't afford it. Oh, that Abby is a pain in the butt. I'm honestly surprised she's not over here because usually if I get on the computer, that's where she's at. My knees are doing good. We're just going to have to sell the cattle. Or we're planning on butchering one. And we're going to butcher the heifer that would never take. So, yeah, thank God we do that. But mercy, 120 something dollars a week on feeding cattle. And then y'all get this crap. Even though I have preps, I got rid of the goats. We have the chickens. We have 3 cows. Well, 2 cows and a calf. So I don't have the milk. So we're having to buy milk. We were having to buy eggs because the chickens decided it was molting season. Even with the preps we got, because we don't have a lot of meat. He's spending now what we were spending about $60-70 a week on groceries, maybe. And now it's over 200. And it's the same crap we always bought. And this is what gets me. The price, the packages has gotten bigger. I'm not talking about the product. The packaging is bigger with less product and a higher price. Crazy. Exactly, Kevin. And they're hollering that it's only risen 8%. Um, if we're spending double and a quarter, wouldn't that make 125%? Or do I just not know how to do math? Oh, I know, Kevin. I know. And these these truck drivers and Biden saying, well, gas prices are coming down. They're coming down. They're slowly coming down. Well, y'all, I'm going to go off on a rant here, so please forgive me because I'm going to use some choice words. If Jackass hadn't have shut off the pipeline, this shit never would have went up. But now inflation is Trump and the MAGA Republicans' fault. The open border is Trump and the MAGA Republicans' fault. Please forgive me because I'm going to spout some words. If that jackass and that bitch would do their jobs, we would not be in this situation. Yeah, I said it, Trent. I'm sorry. I told you I was going to use some choice words. But she's trying to blame the border on Trump. I believe he had to stay in Mexico policy, if I'm not mistaken. And Biden reversed it. Now they're all coming in. Then Hills Up Harris says it was because of Trump's dereliction of duties. My response to that is, bitch, Trump ain't in office no more, and you're supposed to be the border czar. Let's talk dereliction of duties. Okay, Kevin, I'm sorry I used bad words. Yeah, I do have a little bit of choice names for those two. I do. Hey, Betty Jean. Hey, Lazy Acres. You know, they both have their heads up there hiding Biden and Hills Up. Have their heads stuck up their patooties so far. I want to get a jack in the box and crank it. And when the jack in the box pops out, see if maybe their head would pop out of their butt. Now, I know I'm not supposed to not like anybody, and I'm supposed to love them. I love them for people, but I don't like them. Yeah, in Heaven Mountain, if these people would wake up, I do not understand. I'm not trying to be mean, but shoot, I'd sure rather deal with mean tweets. You know, you'd love them out of office. Oh gosh, me too. I would like for Biden and Heels Up and Miss Pelosi. Yeah, I won't say her name properly because she's lousy. I would love for all three of them to be on a plane together, not get hurt. Don't want them hurt. Don't want them dead. Don't want them hurt. Or on a boat. That would be fine. And them have to live out Gilligan's Island. Yeah. But their families can be with them. I don't mind that, you know. Hey, Ellen, but I don't want them hurt. I'd like for them to have plenty of food, plenty of water, plenty of everything except for contact to the real world. Because y'all know as well as I do, them people do not live in the real world. They're some of the craziest people I've ever seen in my life. Oh, yes, I know, Heaven Bound. I know, Shirley. I know, baby. Send the whole clan with them. Amen, Jeffrey. I say send them all over there and let's start over. Yes, we need laws. We got laws called the Ten Commandments. That's the only laws we need. You get caught stealing, just like in the Bible, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Get your damn hand cut off. You kill somebody, same happens to you, unless it was an accident. I'm going to tell you one blame thing. They need to bring the rope back or the guillotine, either two, and have these wannabe little thuggy babies sitting in the front row to be made watch what happens when you screw up that bad. I'll guarantee you a lot of killing would stop, a lot of thieving would stop, a lot of meanness would stop. I don't know that a firing squad would really make the kids stop and think. But if they see somebody hanging on the end of a rope or get the damn head chopped off, they're going to think. Hey, Lazy Mae's Country Kitchen, how are you, baby? Lori, you take care, babe. But yeah, I mean, if they bring a lot of stuff back, a lot of corruption would be dealt with. Yeah, trying, that's right. Thou shalt not cover thy dumbass neighbor. But I tell you what, and that's like this idiot. I'm gonna be nice and use a nicer word than what I was gonna say. That ran over this 18-year-old baby. And yes, he's a baby. Because they supposedly got in an altercation over politics. A 41-year-old man runs over a baby. But what do you want to bet? There's not going to be much said about it. They may say something about it the first few days, but it's going to drop just like that. And I'm going to be honest, I'm surprised the news even covered it. Because a Republican got ran over. I mean, the guy says, well, I was drunk and we got into a political altercation. It's a hate crime, buddy. Biddy, I haven't seen you in forever. The knees are doing good. I've got 2 brand new knees now. I had the one done in March 7th, no, March 3rd, March 13th or 17th, I don't remember. Then that was my right knee. They replaced my left knee June 17th. Yeah, June 17th. I did my own physical therapy on the last knee. I wasn't going to have them spend money, put me through physical therapy when I knew what to do. Hey, Patty. Have a nice nap, trying. Love you too, brother. No, I ain't quite running around like a kid again, but I can move a little faster than I used to. Not much, but a little. But I'm gonna tell you, we ended up getting us some. Rick hates. Rick absolutely hates him. But he said I got my way because I wanted an adjustable bed. What he don't like is, so we got 2 adjustable beds. They're put together, which makes a king size bed, right? It's amazing for me. I can actually sleep, and I've been sleeping pretty darn good. Rick hates the beds. He says he don't like that mattress. So he may have to get him a new mattress, and if he does, we'll have to put the other one in the thing I haven't got to show y'all yet. Actually, I've got 2 things I hadn't got to show y'all yet, but if I can get my head in the right spot, I'll be filming a lot of it except for what he's doing, because he might let me film it as long as you don't actually see him. He might let me film his hands, but he ain't gonna let me film his face. He might let me get by with filming his hands of him doing something. Beaumont, I didn't have a harvest, baby. I was down. I didn't get to have anything. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you, babe? I've missed y'all too. So is the internet seeming to hold up pretty good? Is it not buffering? Because I've been having a lot of issues. Rick will tell you, our internet has just been crap. I mean, absolute crap. I try to watch YouTube channels. It just sits there and does this. At night, he and I'll try to watch a show on TV or the news, and it'll sit there and go. Oh, good. I'm glad it's doing good. It's doing great so far. If I do lives, I may just have to do them during the day. So, because at night it's awful. And I'm not sure if I can do it live on my phone. Hey, Brenda. Girl, I was talking about you. What was it? Was it 2 days ago? I was talking about I wanted to go up and see Brenda in Missouri. Yep, he said it was 2 days ago. But I got to get there's 2 things I got to get fixed. One is mine and my mom's, which is the big one. And the little one is mine. So, yeah, but I don't know if my internet on my phone will do it. Hey, I got that. I'm trying that Mint Mobile because AT&T got to where you couldn't do crap out here. US Cellular doesn't really get good reception out here. Cricket, that's the reason I got away from Cricket too, because it just went. So then I decided, okay, I'm going to try a Straight Talk, which all of these are prepaid. Because I ain't getting in no contract with these SOBs. Straight Talk was as bad as the rest of them. T-Mobile won't even come out. I mean, it doesn't get here, baby. We used to have T-Mobile here, and it was like you had to stand out in the middle of the road to make a phone call from T-Mobile. I crap you not. You had to go stand in the middle of the road. Hey, Lori. I'm doing better talking to y'all, Lori. Hey, Suze. See, I got Mint Mobile, and I have. Hold on. I have the same amount of bars that I had with AT&T. I have one bar right now. So I don't know that my Mint Mobile, it'll let me call. I have no issues calling people, but it may take 3 hours for a text message to get to somebody. So I don't know how it would hold up trying to do it live off of it. Now, if I go to town, I might be able to do it live pretty good. Oh. But I have issues like Jared and Jason. It depends on where you're at on the property if you're going to get service or not. Now, if I have it hooked up to, if I have it hooked up to my Wi-Fi on my router, I'm not sure how far I can get from the router because I tried to go the other day and I was losing because Rick couldn't hear me. I was talking, I could hear him, but he couldn't hear me. That is very possible. We were talking the other night. Not one time on our internet, me, him, he would have the TV going on, on the Chromecast or the Roku, whatever the crap that thing's called. And he'd still be on, he'd have a movie going and be looking at his tablet and look up every now and then. Kate would be in her room with her phone, her TV, and her computer going. I would have my computer going. Then when the grandbabies come, they had their tablets go. And we'd buffer every now and then. Now, if you have more than one device hooked up, you don't get no service. It just sits there and does this. Yeah, we don't have such as that down here, Betty Jean. We have AT&T, but they suck. But we don't have that university. I'm gonna share the backer. But yeah. Now starting Monday, I'm gonna try something and do it a little different. And we're gonna see how it works out. And see if y'all like it or not. I ain't gonna say what it is, you'll just have to come Monday and find out. Not sure what time Monday. Has to be when most everybody's at work. Okay, Eva, you have a blessed night, honey. Love you. And I tell you what, trying to find, even if you want to go online and do it live, trying to find a time that you're not stepping on someone else's toes, it's hard. You know, it's really hard. I have a song I want y'all to go listen to, okay? The guy is on YouTube. The name of the song is Truth Be Told. I love this song. I bet I've listened to it. I guarantee you the other night I listened to it in a row. A good 9, 10 times. All right, Judy, you take care. Love you, girl. So it helped me today. It helped me today to get it out. I feel better. I'm gonna be honest, I feel better now. But I'm gonna tell you what hurt the worst. Because we kept saying we couldn't go because of the C word, okay? I ended up finding out that was not true on our parts. My daughter and her fiance set it up to where none of us grandparents could go see him. And I guess I just want to know what I've done that was so terrible. I was not allowed to see my grandbaby. They didn't even let us say goodbye to him. They had him cremated. They wouldn't let us see this. But yet they brought me a necklace with his ashes. I don't understand. What about me is so evil that I didn't even deserve to get to see him and tell him I loved him? Sorry. I get very emotional when it comes to the baby. I hope so, Jeffrey. I hope so. But I don't understand why my daughter would do that to us. I understand it was a decision that he really wanted. He didn't want nobody to see that baby before him. Get off your ass and go see that baby. We offered to pay for their gas. Come to find out, he didn't want Amanda going to see that baby if without him going. And he chose not to go see that baby. He said he could not see that baby that way. Yeah, we got lied to. We got lied to. Saying, oh, they won't let us go because of COVID. No, they wouldn't. He wouldn't. It's because he wouldn't go see his son. So he wouldn't let Amanda or anyone else go. Maybe you know where this is at. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I don't normally do this on a live. And I'm sorry. It's rude and embarrassing, but if I get up, I'm going to knock the camera down. Yeah, I do know the truth now that Jeffrey that really put a hard spot in my heart for that man. Oh, thank you. And I'm going to tell you something, and Rick will confirm it. I think that baby would have made it. I think he would have made it if he had somebody there that loved him and was putting time and effort into him. He fought 9 months. And I'm going to be honest with you. He fought longer than I would have. 9 months not having his mama's love or anybody else's love. Only time you get help is if they're feeding you. And then they didn't hold him then. They only held him when they give him baths because he had a feeding tube. Oh, me too, Jeffrey. Me too. He's a very, way I see it, he's a very selfish person. But I think he would have fought to get stronger if he was getting the love that he needed. Yeah, she has, but she's still. And you know what gets me? This is what gets me. This is what gets me, okay? They finally, at one point, they said, well, we ain't got a vehicle to get us back and forth. Rick will tell you, I gave it to them free and clear. I gave them a pickup. And he still wouldn't go see that baby. Hey, Christy. Oh, I know, Patty. I know. I mean, yeah, it would. I mean, the pickup I gave him wasn't the most glorious pickup there was. It was what was it, baby? A 2000. Well, y'all probably remember my silver pickup, my 2001 Dodge silver pickup. I signed it over to him. I said, "Here, it's yours." If I would have known that that was going on, I'd have never gave him that truck. I would have given it to Aid. Because I had already made up my mind. If Aid come back to the States, I was going to give it to him. Well, the stuff came up with the baby, so I gave it to them. I wish I had. Y'all, I'm going to have to get off here. I got to get up and move around. I'm getting stiff and hurting. Thank you, Chris. Well, you'll have to go to the beginning, baby, to find out exactly what's going on. But if y'all will, please do me a favor and go listen to that song by Matthew West, Truth Be Told. You got your first knee replacement Monday. Move that sucker. I know it's going to hurt. Force it to move. Bend it. Make sure you do your exercises, not only in physical therapy. You do those exercises at home. Thank you, Jeffrey. Christy, I tell you what, girlfriend, there's so many wish I hadn't. Oh, bye, Patty. You want me to do a video on what you need to do, Lori? If you want me to, I can do a video to show you what you need to do. I can't believe they're only giving you 4 physical therapies. I had 18. Okay, I'll do one. One thing you need to do right now because of that quad, is you need to put your leg as straight as you can get it. Put a heating pad on that leg. This is what you need to do right now, okay? Put a heating pad on that leg. Even if you're laying in bed, that's fine. I want you to take and force that quad down. I mean, as hard as you can push it. You're going to be pushing that knee on that bed like that. Then take and do it, your leg lifts, you know, how you do a leg lift. You don't have to go clear up here. If you even get 6 inches off that bed and go back down, that's fine, because you're making that quad work. But right now you need to work that quad. And if you're sitting in a chair like a recliner, keep that ankle going round and round, because it'll help work. And if you're sitting in that recliner, once you get, preferably if you get when you get your staples out, your knees, you can do it a little bit now, but don't try to go crazy with it, okay? Just slide that knee up and then slide it down. Slide it up and slide it down. And those two are the only two you need to worry about right now, and then I'll do a video on the others. Oh, she probably tore her ligament, tendon, and her Achilles. I want to call it a Hercules, but it's not. Achilles tendon. Oh, you have a broken back? Girl, what in the world happened? What did you do? Oh, you're having carpal tunnel elbow surgery. I will be sending prayers. I'll be sending a lot of prayers to you too, Lori. Well, I'm going to tell you what, Brenda. Rick got his hip replaced in January. This is how 2022 has gone for us. The 24th of January, I believe it was. He got his hip replaced. So I was taking care of him after he got to where he could walk and do good. I had my left knee replaced. Well, we got me pretty much healed up from the left knee and had the right knee done. I had the right knee done. And now he needs things done to his back. So 2020. And in that, we lost our grandbaby. So I'm ready for 2022 to be over. I'm ready for 2022 to be over. spider. Well, I don't think. Have you had any problems with muscle spasms?
I don't know.
Rick said he's had some, but he didn't. Evidently, he don't have a whole lot.
Oh, mine's in the face.
No, I mean, after you had your hip replaced, did it?
Oh, my hip. No, not really.
Oh, he said he didn't really have any. No, Jeffrey, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to. Hence is one reason I'm the way I am. Hence, little spider. Well, I guess I better get off of here. I have been on here an hour and 22 minutes. So, I wasn't even sure I would know how to do it live. I had to go watch a video. Oh, I can imagine, Brenda. Well, we ended up going ahead and getting my right knee done because we didn't think I was going to have insurance after the 1st of July. So we went ahead and got my right knee done. And then we ended up qualifying for insurance. So oh, thank you, Lord. Well, I hope yours gets better. I hope you get better. So yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. Remember, the world's a better place because y'all are in it. Please never forget it. I love y'all, each and every one.